Hello again, YouTube. No, you're not having deja vu. I decided to do another ebook cover redesign, and this time I decided to challenge myself. I wanted to just redesign the first ebook cover that came up on lousybookcovers.com, and then I wanted to go over to Pexels, where I get all my free stock photos, and use the first stock photo to come up. So I thought this would be really fun. The ebook ended up being Badfreaky, and I thought that was a pretty cool title. It's kind of weird, it's cool, I liked it. And I was really relieved that when I got over to Pexels, there was a picture of a woman as the first image. So I thought, okay, I can actually do something here. I went over to the Amazon page for Badfreaky and read about the book, and it looks like it's made for young adults. So that helped me make some decisions about the design. I was thinking either Goosebumps feel, or to give it like a neon color treatment to make it seem like a little more cool and edgy and less spooky. Since the stock photo was decided for me, I really focused on the typeface for this, and I had an idea in my mind as soon as I saw the title of like this stretched type that is like green, kind of slime green, and it's stretched in different ways so it almost feels like slime oozing down a wall. I know that's not necessarily like witch-like, but it had a Badfreaky vibe for me. Once I had the type set, I started bringing in that pink color palette. Once I had the colors dialed in, it just felt like the design was missing something, so I grabbed an image of flowers that I had on hand, and I roughly masked it out and made this kind of transparent, ambiguous looking crown. I was gonna go around the whole crown and like mask out all around it, but once I got into place, I loved like this sharp triangle shape, like down arrow that the edge of the photo created, and I felt like it led your eye straight to where the type is. I also thought that the slight color change where you can see the flower photos created like an interesting dynamic of like almost like there was energy coming out of her mind, and it has rigidity to it. It has that like sharp point to it. So after I finished the design, I wasn't like all that stoked about it. I don't think it's horrible, but I also don't think it's that great or that memorable. So I did one more experiment, but that was even worse. At this point, I got back on Pexels and I found a couple images that I thought were kind of striking and interesting and that I might be able to do something with. This one of this like witchy looking girl, but it looked terrible. So I didn't even pursue it any further. I just went ahead and grabbed the other image that I thought was the coolest, and if I could choose anything, I would choose this image. Once I got the type in place, it just felt like everything came together, but the photo itself still felt too strong and too sharp. So I just added a filter that made the blacks more charcoal, and it really muted the photo enough that the type could really stand out on its own. So I 100% failed my challenge, I think, but I am really happy that I still ended up with a cool ebook redesign. Alright, thanks again for watching. Hit like and subscribe. If you like this kind of content, then I'll know to make more of it. And I'll catch you guys next time.